Ed Joyce returned to play against his former county and starred with the bat, along with Murray Goodwin and Luke Wright, as Sussex's push for promotion in the LV County Championship got off to a good start in their latest match against Middlesex at Uxbridge. Neil Dexter won the toss but decided to bowl first, and that looked to be a spot-on decision when Ian O'Brien picked up a wicket with his 5th ball of the match, as Michael Yardy was plumb in front to a ball which straightened. That gave Joyce an early chance to shine against the side he left a couple of seasons ago. He came into this match on the back of an excellent 100 in a 40-over game on Monday, and he looked to carry on that form even though he was faced with Stephen Finn, back playing first-class cricket for the first time since his England success. Joyce and his partner Chris Nash were soon playing their shots on a wicket which looked good to bat on, with an outfield which was lightning quick. That meant that both batsmen were able to find the boundary ropes plenty of times as Sussex raced along at nearly 5 runs per over and a stand worth 75. It came as something of a surprise then when Middlesex broke through. Nash, who had made 46 off 57 balls, tried to continue the aggressive policy but top-edged a pull off Toby Roland-Jones and was well caught by Gareth Bird. As a fielding side which has seen the ball race to the boundary over and over again, the man you probably don't want to see come in is an in-form Goodwin, but that's what Middlesex were faced with, and it was a Goodwin who looked very determined too as he began his innings strongly. By the time lunch arrived, after 29 overs, Sussex already had 142 runs on the board, quite a session for them, and Joyce was soon celebrating his 50 after the break. It had taken him 88 balls and included 8 fours. He looked as if he was going to go onto a very big score, as he and Goodwin added an untroubled 113 runs for the 3rd wicket in 23 overs. Joyce moved on to 85, but then he was out as he turned the returning O'Brien into the hands of Oais Shah at square leg. It was a rather tame end to an excellent knock. Sussex, like many of the counties across the country, were able to include all of their England stars for a rare performance together in county colours, and now Matt Pryor joined Goodwin, who went to his 50 off only 61 balls to keep up the rapid rate of scoring. Pryor had an early moment of fortune as he mistimed a pull shot off O'Brien but saw the ball fly over the slips to the boundary. But when O'Brien tested him with the short ball again, Pryor hooked it for 6. The pair took the score to 258 when Middlesex started a fantastic fight back. It was England man Finn who began the collapse. His short ball grew on Goodwin, who couldn't keep his pull shot down and was held by Roland-Jones in the deep. He was out for 80. Then in the next over, Roland-Jones picked up the crucial wicket of Pryor by bowling him for 30. Middlesex should have also seen the back of Luke Wright quickly too. He cut Finn but used the bottom of his bat and was put down in the slips cordon. That didn't seem to matter too much as Roland-Jones struck again to remove Michael Thornley, Andrew Strauss taking the catch as the batsman departed for 10. Then, next ball, the man playing in just his 2nd ever LV County Championship game flattened Ollie Rayner's off stump to reduce Sussex to 275 for 7. They had now lost 4 wickets and 17 runs in 5 overs. With Monty Panesar in at number 9 ahead of debutant Lewis Hatchett, Middlesex would have now been confident of wrapping up the innings quickly. But while Monty defended as he does, Wright advanced his score at the other end. Panesar lasted for an hour in scoring 9, but adding 45 with Wright before he played an attacking shot and drove the catch straight back to Sean Udall. Wright shepherded the tail really well and deservedly went through to his half-century, made off 62 balls. Hatchett, a 20-year-old left-arm pace bowler, looked as if he knew how to bat in his first LV County Championship game as he stuck it out with Wright to further frustrate the Middlesex bowlers late in the day. However, with 20 to his name, the returning Finn proved too good for Hatchett, and he nicked one to Strauss at first slip with a score at 374. Wright saw this as an opportunity to throw caution to the wind and, despite getting closer to his 100, went after the bowling. He first drove Finn back over his head for 6, then followed it up with another maximum off Udall. Fortune favoured the brave, and when trying to hit Finn back into London, he nicked one behind, but the leaping Strauss could only parry it to the boundary for 4. Wright has been short of runs whilst away on England duty, but when Finn dropped one short, Wright pounced and put it over the ropes to bring up a very impressive 100 off only 96 balls. He finished the day 105 not out with Corey Collymore at the other end on 3. It leaves the game nicely balanced after day 1, with Middlesex looking to pick up the last wicket early tomorrow morning, giving their returning England batsmen the chance to see what they can reply with on day 2.